Mr. Frankie Flowers, y'all. Come on in here. You like that intro?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. How are you?
I'm really good. And
Yeah?
you know what? I'm feeling better already because we're in this gorgeous little forest that you brought down with you. We want to talk about plants for your home because they're not just pretty, they're good for your health.
They're great for your health. You know, I had the pleasure to talk to the commander himself, Chris Hadfield, just a few weeks ago, and he was telling me about the space station. I asked him about the plant program that they have, and indeed, in the International Space Station, they are growing plants. Here's a look at some of the vegetables that they're growing in zero gravity. Imagine that, growing a plant in space in zero gravity. But they're also using plants for air purification.
Which makes sense. How do you grow a plant in zero gravity anyways? Is that why they have the tray there, to keep the soil down?
To help out, yeah. He says they're doing many experiments, and those experiments are with things that they can then incorporate back here at home.
Very cool. I love that. And they probably need that up there because they need some semblance of that, you know, that Earth-like presence.
I asked him, I asked him that exact question. I said, being up there and growing and seeing living green plants, did that make you feel a little bit closer to home and a connection to home? And he said, yes, indeed. And many studies have shown that, not only from students to all the way to offices, by having plants inside working environments, people's productivity actually increases and they feel better. And there's some really great science behind it as well.
So our bosses are all going to go out and buy all of this for our desks.
I hope.
Now.
Well, there's
Work harder.
There was a study in Denmark that they had less sick days in an office. They had offices side by side. One office had no plants, the other had plants. And they had less sick days in the office. The reason being, plants add humidity to a room. They actually help you breathe better. And a lot of the times during those periods when you're getting colds and sicknesses and you're just not feeling so good, the dead of winter, plants can really help you out.
They're going to help you out.
Okay, we're going to start off with this guy right over here. This is the classic one. A lot of people look at this one and they say to themselves, I remember that macrame hanger.
Yes.
Do you remember that?
I remember that macrame hanger.
This is a spider plant. And the spider plant, if there's somebody out there that wants an easy plant to start off in the world of indoor plants, spider plants are just so easy. And they are an air purification plant, meaning that they'll take VOCs, volatile organic compounds, out of the air. And you're probably saying, Frank, you just sound, what the heck is that?
You sound very smart.
Very smart. You know, a lot of your furniture and even your carpet is made from a lot of plastics and a lot of synthetic products, and they do let off VOCs. So these guys help to...
They emit those off gases because they're all, you know, they're all made of synthetic materials, right?
So this guy's a great selection. This wouldn't be great for you. Also want to talk about the guy right down the bottom, right to the middle.
That fern there?
That is indeed a Boston fern. Boston ferns are probably the biggest air purifiers that are out there.
They're so beautiful. I love ferns.
They're beautiful. However, in the dead of winter, when a lot of the humidity leaves our home, those guys dry up quite easily and they die back. So they do need humidity. Another great choice, though, it's going to be a little bit easier of a fern. I'm just going to lift this guy around.
This is a beautiful, like, I love the leaves on this.
This is a large leaf fern.
Gorgeous.
This is much more easy to handle during the winter months indoors. Needs a little bit less humidity, and as well, just a fantastic air purifier. Just amazing.
So for these plants that really, like, do you have any tropicals here? Plants that really need a ton of humidity. Do you have any plants in your bathroom? Because wouldn't that be the ideal place for them?
You know what? For many of these plants, it would be great in the bathroom.
Love it.
But you need natural light, so you got to make sure that that bathroom has some light.
So
have you killed the plant before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Who else has killed the plant out there?
Put your hand up. There's a dead one on my desk. Yeah.
Okay, everybody put their hand up. Yeah. Everybody kills plants, just to let you know that.
I have a problem, for sure.
I've showed this so many times on City Line, but this is the plant that I will tell you, if you are indeed a plant killer, go out and get this one. It's called the ZZ plant, also known as Zamifolia. Probably the easiest plant that you could ever grow. It's low light loving, it's drought tolerant, it's one that survived even the newsroom here at City TV.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Because that's like a dungeon.
It's a dungeon, and let's just tell you as well.
I got to get one of those.
Yeah.
These are beautiful.
Yeah, look at this, right?
Isn't that a gorgeous plant?
This here is called Spathiphyllum. Can you say that 3 times fast?
Spathiphyllum.
Yeah, also known as the peace lily. And the peace lily is another low light lover. So if somebody lives,
that's nice.
Yeah, so if you live in an apartment,
basement apartment,
you got it. You got it.
You're okay with that. All right.
So no plant will grow in darkness.
Right.
But plants do need a little bit of natural light, which is so good. I'm just going to pop down there.
Okay. Well, I love the fact that you're doing the easy ones. Are any of these a little bit more finicky?
Yeah. You know what? You probably love palm trees, right?
Yeah, I do.
You know, and the palms are over there on the far side. And palms are attractive. They give you height. They give you that nice little flow. They look great. However, they do get spider mite and they do get insects. So these guys are a little bit higher maintenance. So in the world of easy plants, spider plant, the ZZ plant, the ferns, good idea.
I've killed at least 3 of those palms.
Which is great for the people that grow palms, so you buy more,
oh,
which
they
is
love
really
me
good.
at the garden centers. I'm there every weekend.
It was just great. And
New
then
plants, please.
This guy here, even though the color of the foliage, I just love crotons. Look at the color of the foliage here, just beautiful. But this is another plant that unless you have highlight, bright west-facing or south-facing windows,
yes,
this is one that I probably would put to the side and select some of the others for low light.
Okay.
And coming up a little bit later on, we're going to talk about the #1 ways that people kill plants.
Right. Why are you looking at me like that? I try my best.
And, you know, I know that you're a plant killer, but I'm going to make you, a
plant grower.
A plant giver.
A giver.
A giver of health and happiness, yes.
I love it.
Yeah.
I wish you a lot of luck with that one.